Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I make lifestyle videos about hair and makeup and exercise or just anything that I think is interesting. I also do a couple of unboxings, not very many because I don't do very many. But today we unboxed the IceScream Beauty Box and we tested out some of the products. Some of them we had to use some things of our own too. But anyway, it was a good box. It was definitely worth the 30 bucks, but I'll let you decide. So if you want to see what's in the box and see what I did with it, then keep watching. Hi, so today we're going to unbox and try on our IceScream Beauty Box. This came to my house yesterday. I know you may have already seen some videos because other people got theirs first, but they didn't try them on. I'm going to try mine on. My eyes are kind of watering. They gave me 2 cards. Anyway, even with my glasses on, these are not real easy to see because my eyes are kind of irritated, but it says, and I saw the spoilers, so I know what's in here. So, or some of them. Plus, I saw another video. First, we've got some multi-chrome palettes. Let's open them first, and I'll read to you what the card says. These are kind of packaged good, well packaged. There, oh yeah. So it had a little case to get it out. So I don't know if these are any good or not. We'll see. These have got some blue. They say they are these show-stopping multi-chromes palette by Chambery Global, $30 each. So let me get the other one out too so you can see that one. So they're still pretty good. I got plastic around them, around the box, and they've got a box, a unicarton, I think that's what it's called. And then there's something in here to pull them out. So I don't know if I'm going to keep my boxes or not. It seems like a lot of trouble, but that did keep them safe. So these are the 2 palettes. They look a little different. They look like they have similar colors, but they are different. And they're supposed to be $30 each. I will read you the description. I might not read all the description because people get bored. But anyway, it says, these show-stopping palettes feature pigmented multi-chrome shadows that shift color with every angle. Each shade delivers a mesmerizing impact finish that catches the light beautifully, whether you're creating a bold, colorful look or adding subtle pop. This palette has you covered. Sorry. The buttery formula blends like a dream and stays vibrant all day. Get ready to turn heads with every blink. So we're going to try that out. We've got a little spongy ball. I don't care about that. Y'all know I use my fingers. We've got, ooh, what's this? I didn't really care. Some kind of lip duo gloss. It's sort of a brown color. I guess we'll give it a try. It's sort of a warm tone. I'm not really wearing warm tones today though. So I might not put it on today. We might give it a try. We can give it a try. I can just take it off and put something else on. Does that sound good? Let's see. It looks like we probably used, this says Rachel Couture. So let's see if we can get this plastic off of here. And then we'll read the description. Ooh, I cut my gold thing. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but you need to be careful if it bothers you, okay? So, what does it say about that? Mocha. So this is a warm. We can try it on, but I'm wearing a cool tones today. I'll just have to wipe it off. Okay. Line your eyes with bold, color shifting magic. Nope, wrong line. Rachel Couture Lip Duo contains a sheer lip gloss on one end and a clear lip gloss on the other. The duo is a non-sticky and delivers unbeatable silkiness and shine. Luxurious, formulated with natural minerals to keep lips looking and feeling healthy. Vegan. Well, why don't we just try the color on now? because I'll be wiping it off to put my other stuff on. So let's open it. Okay, so that can stay on while we're doing our other makeup. Then I'll wipe it off and put on. So this will look good in the fall. It's coming pretty soon. It did leave some color. Do y'all like that? I'm more of a pinky nude type person, but with the right makeup, this would look good. So I will keep this in my stash of stuff, and we will wear it. Have to make room for it, a hole for it. Or I can throw something away that I'm not using. That's always an option. Let's see. What do I have here that I don't need? Some Blistex. I might need that sometime. Anyway, I'll find a spot for it, okay? The next thing is a brush, because we already saw that one. This has got a little end on it. Let's see how it opens. And I'm probably going to, re-open this. And she didn't think she needed the carton. Oh, it's taped down shut. No wonder I couldn't get it open. She didn't think she needed it, but like if you carry it in your purse, if it's too big for the hole. So here's a little brush. I think I'm going to carry it in my purse. And so I'm appreciating this, this little head holder. So I'm going to have to get this plastic off first. I'm not going to do that on the air. It's going to take me too long. But I like this. It will keep it from getting nicky in your purse. So let me see if I can cut this and get it off. It might kind of snip open a different way, but I think it's just the, there it is. There we go. So I'm going to carry that in my purse. And I like having the protection on it. I'll put it over here. Yeah, I can't see us wearing that in the spring, but it's okay. Then we get a gel liner. And that brush, what was the retail of the brush? Brush and sponge, $17 for the brush and the sponge, which I don't care anything about the sponge. Now we've got a Elite Illuminati gel liner. It said $21. I would never pay $21 for it. Well, I'm not big on liners anyway. I guess if I used a lot of liners, I might be willing to. So what color is this? This is a blue, which I'm going to wear blue today, so we'll probably try this today. Let's leave that out. Okay, now the star of the show is Ofra Blush by Candy Apple Blush by Ofra Cosmetics for $29. I'm not going to read the description. It's just some PR, talking about how good it is. So let's open this. It's packaged real good in bubble wrap so it won't get hurt. So we will use this today. This looks like a pretty color. I've enjoyed my Ofra highlighters from last month. So what I need to do is make room. So that's it. The box is empty. So we got a lot of good stuff. This was definitely worth, I think it was $29.99 and shipping's included. So this is a good price. I know my lashy box, I don't know if I'm going to do an unboxing on that or not. I do like the lashes, but the extra stuff doesn't do nothing for me. We got some brown glue, which I don't like their glue. I'm throwing that away. We got 4 pair of pretty lashes, which I'm happy about. And then we got some contour pencils, which I don't even know how to use. I'm not going to use those, so I wasn't excited about that. Since we didn't actually get a palette with color and I knew we wasn't going to get one, I grabbed a couple palettes with blue in it. So this Pat McGrath's got some blue. Of course, I've got my Jeffree Star Blue Blood, but then I wanted to use, so I thought we would try this dark blue, and we might. I found this palette. I don't think I've ever used it. I don't even know where I got it, out of some box. and it's got a little bit of light blue in there. So, but basically what we're testing out is the highlighters that we got in the ice cream box. So glasses are coming off. So I'm going to start off with a dark blue in the corner. This is not going to be a super duper creative look because we're just going to do my normal thing. We'll get super creative another day. We want to test out these shimmers or duochromes. That's what they are. I was looking at some new palettes, but I haven't bought any. I haven't wanted to spend the money. I think every time, like you watch influencers and think, ooh, I gotta have that. But a lot of them, I guess I could use a rainbow palette, but maybe I'll wait till like they have a sale or something and use the influence coupon. Maybe they'll have 20% off too. So we're just using the Pat McGrath Labs for the dark blue. That is a pretty color. I don't know if I've ever done a blue look with that with you guys. And then just, they do have some blue shimmers, one a light blue, but we're not going to use that one. And I think we're just going to see about this now. So we got some little turquoise color up here. We got a pretty blue violet shade up here and a violet shade. Then these have got some blue. So we're going to try this bottom row with these blues. It looks like two of them is the same shade, and they had a little plastic on the top of it. We can use our fingers or a brush. Okay, so that's how that, well, I don't know if you can see it. So that's how they swatch out. They're pretty. I don't know if we ought to stick some color underneath it. I'm going to start off with just this dark blue, a little bit of darker blue. I think I need to, you can't see that very well, but I did it super light. Let's try it again. Maybe we need to put a little bit something, blend that other one out a little bit more before we do that. A little bit so that both eyes will be the same. Let's do this on this side here. Let's go ahead and just kind of buff that all out a little bit. Mix the dark blue with it. Okay, all I've done was just take this brush. It didn't have anything extra on it, just the blue that I had before, and it's kind of buffed it out. Now, we'll try some more of this. We're just sticking with these. This one blue looks like they're both the exact same shade. One on each side. Then the middle blue, we're going to try it on the inside of it a little bit. It's a slightly different shade. And I really don't know how these are going to look with that dark blue. Let's try to buff that out a little bit more. So it is sparkly. Potentially I might have should have used a lighter blue. But we used what we had. I didn't know how light blue was going to work. And we did, I could have just used that just to deepen up the corner. So I don't know about these duochromes. Maybe I should have used pastel. I had a pastel from last month's Lashy Box, but there was a peach and stuff like that, and I needed to wear blue today. These are all shimmers, so we don't really have anything we can use in there. This Illuminati, we didn't use it. Let's see if there's, these are a little bit darker. I have never used these. I don't know if they're any good or not. If I need to put them in the declutter pile. I know for sure I would have got it out of a box. I wouldn't have bought it. I just don't remember which one. Because there used to be a lot more boxes than there are now. This is just powder. Some of it cosmetics. I had it many years. I think I had a hairdresser that was working at Ultra, and you get these points and to get whatever. And so I would buy a little bit extra stuff. So this is definitely darker than I planned at the top of the eye. So we're just trying to get it out a little bit. I think this Illuminati's got some white. We can kind of try that to get the top. So we're going to put a little bit of this white at the top of our eye too, to try to get some of that dark blue out. There, it's not so dark. We was just messing around. We didn't know what we was doing. I think it's still a little bit darker than I like. So I'm going to take the rag and just wipe a little bit off the top of that. I'm okay with dark in the corner, but not all the way up my eye. Especially with these light shimmers. Okay. I'm going to put a little CeraVe up there, so it's not just dry skin. Okay. Now let's see more about buffing this out. We can take this light blue now. Let's try this. We're going to take this light blue now and go at the top. So we're just messing around, trying on, seeing what looks good, what doesn't. And the dark blue didn't with these little pastel colors. But fortunately, I found some pastel blue. So in these I think it's Illuminati X EV, or that looks better. I mean, to me. Now we can worry more about the shimmers or the duochrome. So I don't know what color these are supposed to shift. It looks a little bit of violet and a little bit of blue. That looks better. Better. The middle one now. And then I was thinking this one right in the middle, it doesn't have a lot of shade to it. I was thinking about putting that in the inner corner. And we'll probably have to touch these up after we get our eyelashes on. I'm going to use my finger. So there's some watercolors too. Maybe if I decide to do my Lashy box unboxing, I might pull these out and we can do them with the pastels. Because the contour pencils, I guarantee you, I don't know how to use those. I don't want to use those. I have plenty of contour. I'll probably give those. They had like white one and different shades of brown. Okay, here's my little angle brush that I'm going to use that dark blue and go under the eye a little bit. Maybe make a little corner. So I'm guessing you could just use just these on their own with nothing else, but I can't see it. What's next? Let's go over that one more time. And this dark blue is out of the Pat McGrath Labs. Now we'll take the light blue that we, kind of used at the top, and we'll add that in with it. Out of this Illuminati X ISA, it wasn't EA, it was ISA. So we're going to take that light blue. They had a little bit different shade of blue here too. I might use that one. Instead of this one, I think I'll use this one and add it with the underline. So it's not just, we really didn't have enough for do one eye look with just the shimmers. You had to add some other stuff with it, I think. Clean that up a little bit. Okay, I think it's time for foundation. And then use my favorite L'Oreal foundation. This video is going kind of long. I'm probably going to cut some of it out. If you like these nails, I've had those on a few days. I did lose some of the diamonds due to typing. And if they come loose, I stick mine back on with clear fingernail polish because I don't want gluing stuff on my natural nails. I've ruined them multiple times doing that. So I'm okay with them coming off. I don't want anything that's going to take any layers of nails off though. Okay, let me look first, make sure I got all the nooks and crannies done. Now a little bit of e.l.f. powder. How about our lashes now? So I'm just going to use yesterday's lashes, I believe. Or I've got some Ruby May. I've got some Ruby May that I've opened and cut. That's what we're going to wear. So I think I'm just going to use one coat today of adhesive because I think I scrubbed on my eyes a little bit too much the last couple of days and they're kind of sore. Because it's kind of hard getting that off. And usually it's not a problem. And it may have been the eyeshadow. I used that pink out of the plastic palette yesterday. And I don't know, it may have been something in there. Okay, let's see if we can get this on now. Now the other eye. Okay, this is what the eyes look like now. Let's see if we need a touch up or if we'll just take that little angle brush, just whatever was on it, and kind of smooth things out a little bit more. Do a little buffing. I can't remember, did we put any powder at the top of this? It's okay, we're gonna put highlighter on it. Okay, so let's try this Ofra blush. We got a new brush, but I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna put that one in my purse. I'm just gonna use this brush that I had with other blush on it. So this is the color, it's Candy Apple. So this is kind of a cool tone, I think. It looks nice. I'm going to stick it here. I'll use it, alternate it out with my other blushes. Stick it right there. Now then, let's do some highlighter. I'm going to use the pink for the cheeks. And the lightest shade for over the eyes. All right, one last look. So I'm going to take my rollers out and I'll come back. Okay, I am back. I got the rollers out. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to put on any lips. I know we did that one Mocha stuff, but we wasn't going to keep that. We were just testing it out. That'll leave for when we wear brown colors or warm colors. It doesn't have to be brown. So we're going to put this pink on. The sheer pink that just looks like our eyes. Or our lips, not our eyes. We've got brown eyes. Alrighty, this is it. So I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the little duochromes. What do you think about them? Leave it in the comments. What you think about them? Is it, worth it? Was this box was $30? I don't know. I would have preferred more of a palette with everything in it, but because you still have to pull out other stuff. I mean, I kind of like I have a palette with everything. And I even like those pat and grab palettes that have the blush in them because, don't have to worry about anything. But anyway, so this is what we got. We had to pull out some blues from other places for transition and colors, but this is what we got using those. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Y'all have a great day. And if you're interested, I've been starting doing little live streams with my exercises. If y'all think y'all want a live stream on Get Ready With Me, you know, potentially we could do that too. Leave in the comments. Tell me what you think. All right. Bye-bye.